Hello guys, in this video I'm going to share with you a complete point of sale system that you can create using lovable AI. Recently we have seen a rise of AI that are being developed. We've got DeepSeek AI, we've got lovable AI, we've got Try AI, we've got Bolt, we've got Tempo etc. But in this video I'm going to concentrate on lovable AI, of which you can search online by saying lovable.dev or lovable AI. With lovable AI you can create any system that you want to create. However, you cannot just create a system without the knowledge required to that system. For you to create the system, first of all you need to understand the needs of a system, the specifications, and exactly what you want to incorporate in that system. So with lovable you can create almost lovable things, as the name says itself. Okay, you are free to use another AI, but so far on this one we are going to focus much on lovable AI. So there we go. Here in this system and with lovable I created a point of sale which can be used right. This is the point of sale that I created with lovable. This point of sale is complete. It has got a dashboard, it has got a product section, it has got categories and inventory, sales, customers, user management where you can manage everything, the point of sale itself where you can make some purchases, settings. So in this video I'm going to move with each and every section and show you how this point of sale system works. Okay, we are going to start from the here. As you can see here, I'm logged in as admin user, which means I've got all the rights to do whatever, to edit the business information and all the information that I want. But if you are logged in as a user, I restricted some functions. As a user you cannot add product, you cannot add category, you cannot update inventory, you cannot edit sales. You just have to see. You can only add customers and you can access the point of sale system. So here I'm logged in as admin. As you can see, the tag here is admin. So we start with the dashboard. So I'll try by all means to make this video a little bit short so that it won't go as far as we can. Then if you need some useful information on how to create these things, or why you want to create anything of your choice, I will drop the link under this video. So you check the link, you follow the link, and then you can create your own account there. Then you start making your own programs with lovable. For sure you are going to love lovable. Here on the dashboard, I created some shortcuts, which is the point of sale. We can add products, customers, and settings. Then we move on the dashboard. On the dashboard, when you are in admin section, you can see all the sales that have been made on the store. You can see total revenue, you can see average order value, you can see even low stock items, such that if they are low stock in any of the items, it will indicate there that there are some products that need to be restocked. Here you can see today sales. Today there are 5 sales, then this week sales, this month sales, this year sales. Here you can view recent sales. You can view all as long as you are in admin section. These are the sales that have been made. You can check. As you can see, cashier Masimbe Chandala. You can view the receipt. It shows everything. You can view the receipt. You go there, you can see everything, and you can even print the receipt if you want to. You can, as you can see, can you check here? We have been referred to print the receipt. Okay, so let's wait a bit so that you can see the preview on how you can print the receipt. Can you see that? Here is the receipt that you can generate. You can print the receipt. So far it will generate 2 receipts. One will be for you. You keep one at the store, then you give one to the customer. Okay, let's move on. You can see the date, sale ID, the date initiated, the customer, the cashier who initiated that, payment methods, then amount, and you can see everything. Then in admin section you can delete everything. You can view and delete, but in other sections you cannot delete anything. Right, we are still on the dashboard. Right, on the dashboard we can go direct to the point of sale. We can go direct to add product. You can go direct to add customers. You can go direct to settings. Good. Now on the product section, in admin section you have all the privileges. You can edit the product's name, the categories in products, the price, and the stock. You can add product. Let's see here, let's try to add a product. Let's say lovable. Description, you can write any description. Lovable items. We select a category. Let's say it's basic. Then a price. What's the price? We put the price. Maybe we say $4. What is available in stock? Maybe we say 10. Here, this is just an example of the image you can use, but so far for better optimization you can leave this one as blank. Then you save your product. Let's see. Can you see now? Lovable, basics, $4, 10 in stock. You can even check here. Can you see that? We've added a product. Next, we go to categories. You can add a category. Let's say we've got new category, lovable. Then here we enter description, lovable again. We want to make this video as short as it can. Right, now you see we've entered everything. So this is what you see here on the above. They've got no ID, or maybe the ID they are different from this ones. These IDs, they were already default when I created this system, so that's why you see there's 1, 2, 3, 4. But now these are the custom categories that I have added here. Okay, so don't worry when you see such in the system. Just know that these were the defaults that come with the system when during a development. Okay, we go to the inventory. We check. We can add stock. We can add new stock. Select product. Which product we want? Let's say lovable. Okay, here on lovable, additional stock, maybe let's say additional stock, let's say 10. Now let's check lovable. Can you see that? But now on adding stock, we can automatically use this one. If you can check here, there was new stock. If I add lovable, it will reject because there is already a name called lovable. Let me select a product. Then we say 20. This one, minimum stock, it means that when there is a minimum stock of 5, or let's say 10, let's say 10, we need to get, okay, lovable stock added from 0 to 20. Can you see that? From 0 to 20. Now we can go and update the stock here. We have got 10 in current stock level, additional stock. So this one will be the best to add stocks when you want to add additional stocks on the already on the things that are already in the stock. Then you click update. As you can see here, updated from 10 to 20. Did you see that? Now we go to sales. On the sales, you can see everything as I explained before. As admin, you can see everything. You can edit, you can view. Then on customers, you can add new customer. Let me say customer name, lovable, at lovable. This is just an example. Then we enter cell phone. Then we enter address. We save. Customer successfully added. If you can check here, we've got a new customer. As I explained before, that these customers that you see with the default ID of 123, they were already there in the system. They came up as placeholders when you are creating the system. So when you add new customer, it will give a new ID reference. Now we go to user management. On user management, as you can see that we can add new user. Here we are adding a new user. We have got some users already here. Okay, we've got some users here. So you can add a new user of your own choice. Let's say you want to add lovable username. Let me lovable. This is a user, it's not admin, so you have to make sure that you click user. But if you click as admin, which means you are adding that person to manage everything, you enter password, which is lovable. We have created a new user here. So we are going to log in with this user name after this. Then on the POS system, that's where we are going to place our. Here on the POS system, as you can see that a laptop, it's showing that we've got 17 in stock. We've got a 120 coffee maker. $120 at where the stock is 3. If you can check here, this color, this one is different from this one. So this color shows that the stock is now low, so you have to restock. If you click times 3, can you see that here only 3 are available? So if 3 are available, which means in stock we are left with 0. Then we add coffee maker here again, only 3 available. You see, now we can add lovable. You will see if you check, it will be remaining with 19. Now we complete the sale. How much? Total amount 814. How much did the customer give us? 820. Now the change to the customer, you complete. As you can see here, on the receipt there's date, time, receipt number, customer, cashier, who is the admin, then the products, paid method, used cash, amount paid 820, change $6. You can print the receipt or you can leave it as that way. Here, these are the settings. You can put dark mode, you see, so you can, on the receipt, you can want the logo to appear. Can you see that? Then you click save settings. You see that? On the business information, you can edit the business information only if you are admin. If you're admin, as you can see here, you can edit information. You see, we can add another image. You see, it's not taking us to the images. Then we can add this one. You see now, we click OK. Here on the dashboard, it's showing that I'm logged in as admin. And then on the system, this is the backup where we can upload or save our data. So here, when we say export, we are simply taking all the shop information and put it somewhere so that we can save. If I say export, as you can see here on my download, there's something that has been downloaded. Can you see that? SalesNexus backup and the date. So this will be a JSON file where you can import back again, and then it will also work. Now we say, let's say want to import, we go to the downloads, this one we've downloaded it. Now confirm data import. You are about to import data into the system. This will overwrite your existing products. Do you want to update? So this one actually is just a backup, where if in case whereby you have lost some of the users and the likes, this is the database. You can start from here. The whole database that was saved, you can start from here. So this backup is required to back up, especially when you are daily backups, especially when you are knocking off duty. You can back up your data so that in case if you find that the system has been corrupted, you can still get the data from somewhere else. When we say confirm import, you see, it takes me back to where? To all that information, including the new cell that I made. Can you see that? Basically, this is how a beautiful, lovable AI can create you a point of sale. Now let's log into the user account. Here we log out. We go to user account. Let me say this one. Now, can you see that in this user account, the user can only see the information that he or she has entered. This user made sales, 2 sales, and the revenue and all the information. Okay, so here you cannot see the whole shop information as in the admin, because this information is for you only. You must not see what you have made. For admin is for him or her to see that the user has made some sales, how much sales he or she has done, what exactly was she or he doing, to avoid what? To avoid a situation whereby there will be a mixture of everything. So here, in this case, today the user made 2 sales only. So on these 2 sales, which means the user generated $2.1 and $27. So when I come, when the user is cashing me amount on that day, I simply come and log into the user his phone or to the user's computer or the user account. I check, then I request the 2.1 to be issued to me. Then when the user gives me the information, that money, I'll keep it. It can helps you to manage shortfalls when you are counting your revenues. Then on the products, the user cannot add products. If you have realized on the admin section here on actions there were some buttons, but here on the user cannot edit products. The user again cannot edit categories. The users can only view sales he or she has made. Can only view sales he or she has made. The user cannot see all the shop sales that have been made by other users. On customers, here on customers, the user can add customers. You have the privilege to add customer, because some of the customers, they may need some receipts that will be generated maybe in the company's name, etc. So you add the customer and you add the details, then you save. Then on the POS here, you have got all the options. You can sell, you can do whatever. As you can see here in the stock, the smartphone, which means there is no more smartphones in stock. We have got no more coffee makers in the stock. We have got 19 Lavabo in stock. That's what we have. So the moment you click here, it will show you that this is out of stock. It helps the user not to accept payment on something that is not in the stock. Okay, then on the settings, the user can see, can do this, can view in dark mode or vice versa. However, the user cannot modify business information. As you can see that only administrators can add business information, but the user can do the backups. He or she can back up the information that he was using yesterday or today. So basically, this is how the point of sale system works, the one that I created with Lavabo. So in case you may need more information about how to do this, you are free to contact me. I will leave the details below on this video so that you can follow up. Then if you want to create some similar system with Lavabo, you can get in touch with me. I give you the prompts. Then if you want the same system that I created myself, then you contact me. I will leave everything in the video description. Thank you for watching. Till we meet again.